What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another Titans franchise gameplay. We're in here in, I cannot remember what week we're in, but we are matching up against the Baltimore Ravens today. And in today's game, we have a dev upgrade opportunity for our starting corner, Jordan Hampton. He has the possibility of going from a star dev trait to a superstar dev trait. That's going to be our main focus of this video. You're probably going to be seeing my user on my corner a lot because I'm going to be trying to get him either those 2 interceptions or 2 tackles for a loss to get that upgrade going. If we're able to get Hampton up to a superstar dev ability, he would actually be our first superstar on this team. I haven't had the best of luck with either getting the opportunity. As you see right here, I'm on Hampton, unable to get that interception. I haven't had the best of luck with these dev opportunities. I've only had 3 this year. One of them, I can't remember who it was. I think it was for someone on defense. It was nothing too huge. It was going from bronze to star level dev trait, which we were able to complete. And the other one was, I think, Jayon Brown. Yeah, Jayon Brown, we were able to get him, or we had the opportunity to get him from star to superstar. Failed miserably, so I'm hoping that this game I'm able to get Jordan Hampton his or Jordan Hamilton. I'm able to get Hampton his upgrade ability. With that said, that's not going to be the easiest thing to do because matched up here with the Ravens. The Ravens are probably the only Madden team that I'm really cautious about playing against. For that reason right there, as you see, Hollywood Brown goes right at the seams and gets the easy touchdown. The Ravens are really a tough team to defend against. You have to account for Lamar Jackson on the run. You have to account for Hollywood Brown burning you up the seams. Not to mention, when I was scouting this team, Hollywood Brown has has probably some of the cheesiest abilities there are when it comes to Madden. He has streak specialist, which is just ridiculous. He will burn anybody on a streak over top. And he has Mossed, which I'm still not really fully understanding how he has the Moss ability. He's only 5'9", I believe, 5'10" maybe, and he just has the Moss ability and still able to go up over top of people. So it is what it is. Oh, a great user play right there. Unfortunately, we ended up dropping our pass. In this game against the Ravens, I struggled. As you see, my first drive, it went pretty well. We got Derrick Henry going. He had a nice gain, I think about 12 yards. Oh, it's a hospital pass. I have no idea why I threw that pass. Like I said, I struggled against this team. Their defense, first drive, I was able to figure him out. Second drive, I don't know what he did, but they just buckled down, and I wasn't able to do much of anything against them. I think Derrick Henry ended the game with about 12 carries for 67 yards. No touchdowns, which is shocking. That's only happened a handful of times as I messed up on my user assignment right there. I shaded down already with my linebackers. I don't know why I grabbed my safety out of that deep third and pulled him down as well. There was no need for me to do that, but I did it anyways, and I paid the price for it with Willie Snead burning me up the seam. Nice catch by Jonnu and a great spin move. Jonnu Smith is still doing pretty good for me, like I said before, or I've stated before. Jonnu is an iffy player. Right here, my offensive line gets abused, and my receivers, nobody could get open. In hindsight, that was a pretty, I've never called that play before. I don't know why I called it. Actually, I do know why I called it, because at this point in the game, I felt like I couldn't really do anything right after my first drive, and I was just trying anything to get the ball moving, like right here. That play, I normally at least get 5 yards, or 4 to 5 yards every time. I get stuffed in the backfield with Derrick Henry. Receivers, that was a cover 2 he was playing. I felt like I had a nice little route combination to beat a cover 2. Apparently not. I went to man right there. My corners are too slow. And then right here, a perfect opportunity with Hampton, and he gets mossed by Hollywood Brown. Like I mentioned before, I don't think the moss ability had too much of anything to deal with that, but still, like I said, Hollywood Brown is a 5'9" receiver. Jordan Hampton is 6 feet tall. I feel like I should have had a better. I should have gotten a better animation there. And here, I don't understand how that's pass interference on Adam Humphries. If you like literally wind that back, Humphries didn't even jump. He barely even moved for the ball. So how is that a pass interference? I don't know. I don't get it. But yeah, pretty much at this point in the game, like anything that could go wrong is going wrong for me in this game. Dropped interception right there. I promise you, it's like anytime I drop an interception, I know that eventually that's the other team is going to end up scoring, and that's exactly what he does right here. Like I said, I overcompensate with Kenny Vaccaro, and Hollywood Brown burns me up the seams with the streak specialist and goes crazy against me. So I don't know, man. It's just at this point in the game, anything that could go wrong did go wrong. We're dropping interceptions, we're messing up in our pass coverage. Somehow Madden bails. I guess Madden feels my pain and they bail me out right here with an amazing catch in traffic by a receiver. I think that receiver is actually 67 overall. But then we get down here into the red zone, and I kid you not, I only showed 2 plays, but I threw on every single play in that 4th and goal situation. Each and every time I had that deep end going across the back of the end zone, my receiver stepped out of bounds. And you see I end up catching it, and look at this. Look at this. Like I said, anything that could go wrong did go wrong. So, I mean, I threw that ball across the back of the end zone every single time. My receiver stepped out of bounds. That last time, luckily, he stayed in bounds, and Madden still wanted to review it to check. They ended up giving it to me anyways. Go back to the freaking onside kick. The onside kick went 10 yards, but for whatever reason, my players went brain stupid and just nobody wanted to catch the ball at all, or to pick the ball up off the floor, and nobody ended up grabbing it, and it goes out of bounds. I don't understand how it wasn't a illegal procedure because the ball did go out of bounds. They didn't count that, but at the same time, I don't understand how I didn't get the ball. But anyways, we end up losing the game, needless to say. It was a rough one. We'll try again next week. Next week we had the Buffalo Bills, which is going to be another tough game, like I said. Yeah, unfortunately we didn't get Jordan Hampton his dev upgrade ability, which sucks. So I'm 1 for 2 on dev upgrades this year. I only had 3 opportunities. We're going to drop to 6-6 on the year. Hopefully go to 7-6 and improve our playoff position next week against the Buffalo Bills. I will catch you guys then.